Hello, if you are a YouTuber, especially a new one, I have a video for you. I'm talking about how to create better YouTube video descriptions. Descriptions are so important, and that's my video today. If that sounds interesting, join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step a Better You. On this channel, I share what I know and what I continue to learn. And if you are new, my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA. And on this channel, I share business tips, YouTube tips. I'm earning money online tips, and that's especially through affiliate marketing and also motivation. And recently, I added reviewing books. But in this video today, I'm only talking about this is YouTube tips, and I'm talking to YouTubers. So if all that sounds interesting, or if you found one area you're interested about, because I keep mixing them up, consider subscribing to this channel and sharing and leaving a comment. Please don't leave without liking or disliking and giving a comment. You do what you feel is right by what I did. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, just leave a comment. Okay, and for you who's been watching me before, who has watched me before, who has supported this message of Take a Step to Better You, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Today, I'm discussing how to create better YouTube video descriptions. And for you who has been watching me, I'm going to assume you already subscribed and you know that we need those comments and the likes. So thank you. Let me thank you in advance. Why do we need better YouTube video descriptions? This video is going to be in two parts. Today, I'm talking about the theory part of it. The next video, which will be next Thursday, because that's when I'm doing the YouTube tips, I'm going to show you on my computer how you to place these items. Today, let's just talk about the theory to avoid a very long video. Normally, I would do both, but let me today discuss just the theory part, and then next time I'll show you where to place these. But this is all familiar. We just want to go over it, but you haven't published a video. You cannot publish a video without something in the description. No, you have to put something, or YouTube would say you need to add something. Okay. YouTube descriptions are important for two main reasons. Number one, you want to attract the algorithm. You want your video to be noticed by the algorithm so that it can place it right, so that it can show it to the right people. That's so important. You want the algorithm to notice your video, and the description is going to help. My previous videos, I talked about titles. The titles, they're all connected, but today we are talking about videos. I have a YouTube, I call it YouTube tips. It has all the previous videos when I discuss titles. We are moving down. And the next person, is the algorithm is important, and then it's the viewers. But of course, the algorithm comes first, because the algorithm is the one that's going to show your video to the viewer. And the reason why you want this description to be really, really good as far as the viewer. You see, I put notes here. You may not even see what I have here, but don't worry about it, because exactly what I'm saying, exactly what's coming out of me is right here. So if I'm pointing and you can't see it really good, it's exactly what I'm reading. The reason I put them here is just to make it faster for me. So the viewer, when you're preparing your video, you have the intention. And this is what could be the intention. I put them here. Either you want the viewer to come and watch, and just watch the video. But we all want them to watch even longer. That's how the description is going to help you. For them to come, watch, but also to watch longer. And it's going to help you to subscribe. I'll show you where you put the subscribe. Then it's going to help you, there are links there that will help a viewer do something, depending on what you want. Some of us, like me included, I want them to go to my website. I want, sometimes we want all of us to go to our social media pages. We want them to opt into something, maybe to add their email. Maybe you want them to buy something, or to, you have like you're an affiliate, you are sending them to an affiliate link. All these are important points, and the description is going to help you achieve all that concerning the viewer. Now, how do you structure the description? Remember, I talked about the title. And the title and the description are connected. But today I'm not talking about the title. But make sure, especially people who are, if you have your video on, depending on which people are viewing your videos, if they're viewing on a cell phone, when I share these tips, they're not all coming from me, by the way. If you look at my videos, they don't have these. In fact, I have to take the time to go back and redo my descriptions. I've been very, very careless about it. I even knew by theory, but haven't had the time to do them right. But now, as I'm continuing on, I'm going to do better descriptions. I was about to say, for people who are watching on cell phones, they may not see the first line on the description. Normally, when you're watching from like a laptop or desktop, you see like the first line of the description, maybe the first two lines. But people on the cell phone, they may not see that. So, assuming the people are going to be watching using their laptops or their computers, the keywords of this video, we talked about keywords. You know what keywords are, right? The keywords you are targeting. We talked about that. If you're not very familiar with the keywords, okay, YouTube calls them tags. The tags you are targeting, your target keywords should be showing in the top line in the description. Remember, we talked about having them in the title. So sometimes you may have the title itself again in the description, the top line, but you could switch it around a little bit. We'll see when I go into the computer next time when I record the second video coming on this one. You could make it a little bit different. Like if you are targeting like 4 keywords, you could put 2 in the title and you could put 2 like on the top line of the description. But also put some more keywords in the other lines. But these keywords, you have to put them in like their sentences. We'll say an example. Today I'm not getting into the details, but just know that that top part of the description needs to have the keywords. But the way they come in, you can put some in the title, which we discussed, but you can bring in more. It's like you're writing what the video is about, but you're actually putting in keywords. They're like real sentences, but they have keywords in them. You want the top part of the description to have that as you're explaining about what the video is about. Then, as you continue down, in fact, depending on your channel, if this video, the keywords also connect with the whole channel, some keywords that are for your channel can also come in the description. But sometimes, like me, because I do many things, like every video is focused on that, so I can't put motivational keywords into affiliate marketing keywords. See, I have to make sure to remember which video I'm dealing with. But if you have something that's connected, you may find that the main keywords for the channel, you could bring them in the description also. And then, while I'm on this, on the first line, I have to mention that depending on your goal, some people start YouTube channels to be affiliates. So your main message could be you want people to click and go somewhere. So if that's your intention, then you want to have the link in the top line so people can see it. But then it's not a good thing because the algorithm will not rank your video properly because you don't have the keywords. It's not a good idea to have the link at the top line in your description because you want people to see it, but it's actually messing up your video because the keywords, the YouTube cannot rank it, the algorithm cannot rank it right. So that's important. The other thing you have to remember, when we do affiliate marketing, we want people maybe to click on our links, but there's something we're forgetting. YouTube wants people to stay on YouTube. So if you are giving out links and people are clicking and going, YouTube may not like your channel very much or your video because you are sending people away. They want people to stay longer. They want you to be doing things that keep people longer on the channel. So keep in mind of that. You may want to put your link a little bit down. Okay? And then what happens next as you go like this, add what they call timestamps timestamps or chapters, like especially if you have a longer video. I see these days that people are using terms in a 5-minute video, really? A 5-minute video. You add timestamps, I feel like maybe it's not necessary. If someone cannot watch your video even 3 minutes, that kind of person shouldn't be on your channel. Why are they there? If they are really learning from you something, they should be able to watch a 5-minute video. Only if they don't like it. So why give them timestamps? Because timestamps or chapters are showing how the video breaks down. They should be for like a longer video to show that this is located at this point, and this one is at minute 5, and the other topic is at minute 8, like that, for someone watching a longer video. But also if maybe they want to go back to a certain location. But if it's a very, very short video, I don't know. Okay, this is what I found out. But I don't have timestamps in my videos at all. I'm planning to just add them. You have to always put a 0000 at the beginning. That's how you activate them. That has to be the first line. I don't think you can see this. 0000. For those who are adding timestamps, you know what this is. Start with 0000 to activate them, or they will not show. If you have them and you didn't have that line 00 at the beginning, they will not show. So test it out to see that they are really showing as links. And then they are saying that there should be at least 3 lines of these timestamps. At least 3 lines, and then that a chapter has to have at least, they said, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. These are the rules about those chapters, timestamps. And the chapters, at least, okay, let me repeat it. You have to write it starting with 0000. Then the first line. They have to have at least 3 lines. And it says at least 10 seconds. Okay. So I think a line has to be at least 10 seconds. I think that's what they mean. Now, as you are building it up, the subscribe to the description area, remember to add, this is something I never even thought of a lot, although I've had it, add a subscribe link. Subscribe. Ask them to subscribe to your channel. Although always say subscribe looking below the video, but add it to maximize the chances of them subscribing. Add a link, another link to your homepage, your channel, in the description. Ask them to subscribe. And then add the other links. Remember, I talked about all the other links, what you want them to do. You may want them, okay, subscribe, click on links to your website, or you add a link to your website, social media, opt-in, if you want them to opt into something or give something for free. We want them to buy, if you have to qualify to put, like people put t-shirts, caps, whatever, products, and product links. And remember, to keep them on the channel, you can put related, when you always say link in the description below, for the previous video, for a related video, for playlists, all that. Add them in the description. And then, something very important. By the way, as you are adding them, maybe we'll see when we get to the computer, separate them. Don't pile them up all together. Leave some spaces. Sometimes they put like a line to separate them. So it's very clear. They're all not packed up together. A section, like you break it up, but you're seeing the description, but you are showing the things that laid out like clear. Okay. Something very important. If you are promoting something on this channel or in that video, you always have to have, especially USA, what we call, you have to follow the YouTube guidelines, number 1, but you have to follow what we call the FTC. That's the Federal Trade Commission in USA. They have rules that you have to be telling people who are clicking on these links that those links, you are promoting something. So we call it the disclaimer. The disclaimer, FTC, it has to be right there. If you have a link and you're selling things, you're promoting things, the FTC guidelines, you have to have a line there. Then the last line you have in the description are hashtags. So these hashtags are what you want to rank for. Your video to rank for, they say a maximum of 3, and sometimes you could add your name. Like your name has a hashtag. And the reason you put them down, They are at the very bottom of the description. You finish everything else and put them at the bottom. Hashtag number 1, hashtag number 2, hashtag number 3, or it's just 1, but they say maximum of 3. Those, if you put them at the bottom, they will show up in your video, next to your video title, like at the bottom. But if you don't do it right, they will not show up. So always end them at the bottom of the description where I stop. But then the description has like 5,000 characters, but they said the minimum should be at least 250 in that description. Descriptions are so important. I think, yeah, if there's anything you think I've forgotten to add, but I think I've covered most of the stuff, add it in my comment, add a comment for me. What do you think? Something else I didn't mention? That's the descriptions, theory part. Next time, I'll make sure I have like a page where I show you like all these, how you could lay them out. And I'll do a screen share. That will be my next video. So I'm done with this one. You like it? Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Share, especially new people. New people, they don't think about these keywords and hashtags and descriptions, like even including me. So I have to work on that. Okay, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new, you haven't subscribed. Like I always end them. Take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your family. Take a very good care of your health. Take a step to a better you. Bye-bye.